So this is the Glute-Ham raise, which is a brilliant exercise to target, yep, you guessed it, the glutes and the hamstrings, and it also works the spinal erectors. There are a couple different ways to perform this exercise. One is where the hip joint changes angle at the bottom of the rep, and the other is where the hip joint stays at the same angle throughout the full range of motion and only the knee joint changes angle. So you could start off doing a few reps with your hip joint staying locked in, not changing angle at all, and then towards the end of the set, you can add in that hip hinge to get a bit of momentum to help you get back up to the top. So in this variation where you utilize a hip hinge, the glutes will change length at the bottom of the range of motion. In other words, you'll get a bit of a stretch on the glutes at the bottom of the range. Then you want to squeeze your glutes to get you back to that horizontal position. From here on, the glutes are doing an isometric contraction, meaning that they're not changing length. From horizontal up to the top, this is where the knee joint changes angle and the hamstrings are doing all of the work. When you get to the top of the rep, you want to avoid getting into a totally vertical position. So when your body is vertical, all of the joints are stacked and there's very little tension on the working muscles. You could hold that position all day. Like you're seeing in this version here, I'm going up too high and at the top of the rep, I'm losing tension on my hamstrings and my glutes. Now in this version here, the rep begins with your body in a horizontal position. So this means the glutes are isometrically contracting, so your hip joint is not changing angle. All that's happening is you're using your hamstrings to flex your knee joint and bring your body up towards the top. Notice how I maintain a nice straight line from my knee to my hip to my shoulder. And you can also see at the top, I'm not getting to a fully vertical position, which means there's always tension on the target muscles. This exercise is quite unique because it actually doesn't require much loading. You can get a great workout using just your body weight. However, as you get stronger and you build up that strength endurance, you may benefit from holding a plate in that front position in front of your chest. Remember to focus on slowly lowering yourself down to the bottom position under full control. The eccentric phase of this exercise gives you a lot of bang for buck.